Let's talk about Article 1, the first branch of government, Congress. Now, you might think the president runs the show, but Congress writes the laws, Congress sets the budget, and Congress declares war. Two houses, the House of Representatives and the Senate. The House equals closer to the people, so they have more members, and they're elected every 2 years. The Senate, slower, steadier, 6-year terms, 2 per state. Together, they're supposed to check power, represent us, and yeah, sometimes they fumble. But Article 1 is where the people's voice is supposed to ring loudest. So next time someone says, Congress doesn't matter, tell them, Article 1, baby. Episode 5, free speech ain't free. Say what you want, but know what you're saying.
We, my people, wave around the Constitution and actually read it, but let's talk about it.
Constitutional law for people in a hurry, smart, funny, real. Because rights are not real if you do not know you have them. We the people.
Welcome to Constitutional Law for People in a Hurry, the only show where we put the fun in fundamental rights and the check yourself before you wreck your legal protections, fool. Everybody thinks they know the First Amendment. They'll scream it at a barrister who won't let them freestyle their Frappuccino order. They'll post some foolishness on the internet and say, but it's a free country. And my favorite, that's against my First Amendment rights. Let's go ahead and unpack that, because you won't learn today what the First Amendment actually says. Congress shall make no law abridging freedom of speech, press, religion, assembly, or petition. That's 5 freedoms in one amendment, like a legal value meal. But today, we're focusing on speech, the freedom to speak your truth, even when it's unpopular, uncomfortable, or completely unhinged. What's protected, even if it's trash? The First Amendment protects political speech, even wild conspiracy theories and tweets. Yes, them too. Hate speech, if it's just words. Yep, still legal. Symbolic speech. Burning a flag, legal. Wearing your message on a t-shirt, legal. Silent protests. Kneeling during the anthem, oh yeah, that's super protected. Social media rants, unless it's threatening or criminal, post away. So yes, the First Amendment protects your right to be loud and wrong and extra. But guess what? There's parts that are not protected, so don't test it. The First Amendment does not protect true threats like, I'm gonna hurt you. That's a crime, baby. Inciting violence. Let's go burn it all down. If people actually do it, you could be liable. Obscenity, not just being nasty. It has a legal standard and it's complex. Defamation, lying on someone with intent to harm them. I'm gonna see you in court. Perjury, fraud, blackmail, those are crimes that use words, so those aren't protected either. The First Amendment is a shield, not a magic wand. You can't wave it and disappear from consequences like Houdini in court. Free speech equals freedom from government, not your job or grandma. So let's be clear. The First Amendment protects you from government punishment, not your employer, your school, your mama, or that group chat. Your boss can fire you for tweeting something wild, unless you work for the government. Then maybe we got a case. Private business, they can kick you out for yelling. Social media platforms, they are not the government, so they can delete, mute, and ban you without violating the Constitution. So many people get that twisted. So if you're mad you got booted from Facebook for violating their terms of service, that's a you versus Zuckerberg issue, not Uncle Sam. Assembly, petition, and the press. Still First Amendment, boo. Let's not forget the other 3 cousins in this freedom fan. Assembly means you got the right to protest as long as you do it peacefully. Petition means you can tell the government, you got me messed up. And the press, journalists can expose all the mess, even when it's uncomfortable. So yes, kneeling, marching, writing articles, making signs, demanding justice are all supposed to be protected. But don't expect police and politicians to always respect it without a fight. That's why you gotta know your rights, like they're your favorite playlist. So why does all this matter now? Speech is power. It's how we demand rights, expose lies, and clap back at injustice. But power without understanding? Now that's chaos. And baby, we got enough of that. Cancel culture ain't censorship. Criticism is not oppression, and being offended, not illegal. The First Amendment protects your right to speak, not your right to be liked, reposted, or uncanceled. So next time somebody says, I can say what I want, tell them, yes you can, but don't act brand new when folks say something back. Next episode, we're digging into the Second Amendment, the one with all the heat, opinions, and open carry confusion. Guns, God, and the government. You don't want to miss it. So listen, like, comment, and tag that friend who swears the First Amendment covers Instagram timeouts. Subscribe to stay bold, stay brilliant, and stay unbothered by bad legal takes. Free speech ain't free. It's paid for in protests, court battles, and the blood of folks who spoke up when truth could cost them everything. See you next time.
We, my people, wave around the Constitution and actually read it. But I do, let's talk about it.
This is constitutional law for people in a hurry, smart, funny, real. Because rights are not real if you do not know you have them.